It's someone who, it's like children of thalidomide. It's where when you're developing as a fetus, your limbs don't develop properly. And what this piece is really about is this notion. I came across, while I was researching thalidomide for another piece, I came across this image of a body prosthetic for a thalidomide child. And it wasn't really functional. It was like a doll. Like the kid just had limbs and the parents would have to pose it, so it wasn't really for the kid. It was just so he could look normal to his parents.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it doesn't really help him move. And a lot of times if you leave these kids alone, they learn to use what they have. They don't need prosthetics. Like in Todd Browning's Freaks.
Yes.
Yeah, there's that guy who gets around just
the black dude.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He rolls cigarettes better than I do.
Exactly.
With no hands.
Right.
No feet, no legs, no arms.
But sometimes the problem.
He's a little jelly roll.
Yeah.
That's all he is, with a head.
Yeah. They call him the human worm.
He's awesome. He was, man, I learned, the first thing you think about is, man, my life is easy.
Right. So what I was thinking with this piece is I wanted to take it one step further, and instead of it just being a posable sort of like turn your child into an action figure,
yeah.
I said, let's make it a puppet so the kid doesn't have any say whatsoever, and the only person who has agency is the parent or puppet master, the operator. And the kid, you can see, she doesn't look exactly happy in there. She's kind of like imprisoned in this device so that her parents can feel like she's normal, but
let's look at her face here. She does have a very haunting look.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she's not really thrilled about it.
Oh, and that's a sculpted face. That's not off of a baby head.
No, everything on this piece I made from scratch.
There you heard it.
I did all the carpentry, all the sculpting.
Tell us the name again.
Macomalic child with prosthetic limb apparatus.
And it's even darker once he explains the control aspect, the puppet master aspect of the parents.
I tend to give my pieces really clinical names because I don't want the title to overshadow the work, and I feel like the work ought to speak for itself. Why don't you come around to the back so you can see some of the details here and how I operate it.
We got a few more seconds, sure.
Yeah. So these are the only parts that were store-bought with these hand cranks. I engineered everything on the inside myself, and you can see some of the brass work I did on the back.
Nice. How did you sculpted these?
All of them.
Oh, I really... and it's almost angelic with the gold.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to give her this really Victorian China doll.
Oh boy. Let's take a look at her without her appendages. You can see, definitely thalidomide type scenario. Some type of deformity that unfortunately does happen in real life. That's why he mentioned Todd Browning's Freaks. Folks, check it out. It was a midnight movie for years during my era, and it's amazing. It stands the test of time more than any movie from that era, honestly. It's pretty.
Shut the fuck up.
So right there.
Yeah! Woo! Give it up for Jesse Berlin again, as well as the Sculptor Resource Center. That got a little blah blah at the end there, so we chopped it.
All right.
But,
well, we're here in Studio B with BattleStag.
Yeah.
All right. And I've got Steven and Benji here.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
I'm
Benji. Steve.
Nice to meet you guys. Tell me a little bit about your music.
Well, we're a local thrash metal band that we both come up from separate bands since beginning of high school, and just you don't see a lot of metal in Tucson so much anymore. Not really in the sense that we're trying to go for these days, and just trying to have fun playing some old school thrash metal.
Fantastic. Tell me more about your sound.
Well, we come from a lot of melodic metal, like Iron Maiden, old school stuff like Megadeth, twin guitar harmonies, guitar solos, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Pretty heavy, but probably not as heavy as a lot of new American metal bands would be considered. But
no, I think it's pretty heavy.
Yeah,
it's definitely heavy.
Definitely. Yeah.
Cool. Tell me more about your influences.
Growing up, it was the big four. Megadeth was probably my biggest. It made me pick up a bass guitar. Started playing that. As I got older, got more into speed metal, and now I'm power metal head all the way.
Oh, all right.
That's where I pull a lot of my influences from. A lot of my play style, I try to derive from the power metal.
Tell me more about power metal.
Original power metal band, everybody thinks Iron Maiden, definitely. Symphony X, I love a lot. And Pagan's Mind, those are probably my two favorites, Symphony X and Pagan's Mind. It's really melodic, kind of opera sometimes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and
It's very like, I don't know, it's like,
characterized by the high-pitched
yeah,
voices.
it's like that beautiful, inspiring, melodic metal.
So, if I understand correctly, Benji, you play the bass,
Yes, sir.
and Steven, you're the lead singer.
Lead
Guitar.
singer and lead and rhythm guitar.
Oh, wow. So
Dude,
are
he
you guys
does
a
lead
three-piece?
and he's the lead singer. I love
Need
it.
everything. This is
You're the
band.
front man.
I heard their stuff, man. Yeah, in fact, let's hear it in a moment here. We'll come back and talk some more.
Yeah, why don't we give a little look at BattleStag?
It's fun to like compare a band and figure out what they sound like, but just listen, folks, they fucking rock.
Raw demo.
Oh, yeah.
That was BattleStag.
yeah.
What was that one called?
That is called Undead. That's a song about zombies, well, running from zombies, and then you become one, so you're kind of part of the undead army.
That's fantastic. Where have you guys been playing lately?
We play a lot downtown at bars. We play at the District a lot right here. We got a lot of friends there, so it's always a really nice environment to play in. We've played at a lodge that his dad is a president of, biker
Moose
club.
Lodge, occasionally they'll do live shows there.
Nice.
Bashful Bandit.
Moose Lodge at
places like
BattleStag.
that.
Nice.
We've had a show up at the Tempe Tavern up in Phoenix, and we don't really have anything lined up right now. But
Our big show was the Rialto.
yeah,
Yeah.
our first
When
show.
was that?
Our very first show. That was
October.
October.
Almost 2 years ago. So we're just under 2 years old now.
Oh, well, you guys are starting to get a really pretty graduated sound, I think. And that was just your first demo.
Yeah,
So you got
that's
some
right.
recording coming up soon?
That's what we're trying to work on. We got a bunch of new tracks that we'd like to lay down and freshen up those two a little bit and get something more out there. And that was just something we really wanted to get out there for people to be able to hear us and something for us to spread around.
All right, let's talk shop. Tell me about your amplifier, your guitar.
No, wait. Before we get to the gearheadism, let's have the other guests come up. We'll give one last, they're going to be waiting in the wings, and then we're going to do one last interview with you. But I want to see that hip-hop video that rocks from Tucson that has BattleStag as guest stars. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's them on stage at one of the many performances. It might be
Friends we
Rialto,
made,
actually.
From our Rialto show.
Yes.
That we've done lots of work
Now I
with
can
local
recognize
hip-hop
the stage,
artists,
'cause I
which
was on it. Oh.
not a lot of people in our genre do, which I think is kind of cool.
Fuck yeah. And, we're going to fucking hear and see a lovely video now.
I want everybody to see these first, because this is my shit. This is my shit right here. This means fuck you, I'm good. That's my new shit. That's that shit right there. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Cameo, Jake and JBoogie, bitch. Getting it real, motherfuckers. Check this shit.
Green, my raps gold. Blunt for blunt, I'll match those. These quarters in half O's, probably blowing green when I rap slow. My weed's green, my raps gold. Blunt for blunt, I'll match those. These quarters in half O's, probably blowing green when I rap slow.
Believe it, the tree's lit. Clouds around, I breathe in. With clouds around, can't see shit. Stay high as leaves on trees is.
Your time gets low, then freezes.
Slow pounds of dro till I'm weedless. No matter how hard you think you are, you can't be as hard as we is. We finna go, finna blow. Me and my kinfolk came to smoke. So if you ain't got nothing, then hit the dough.
For second hand smoke, make it hit the flow.
Like a gift of gold, hit the bowl to my voice raspy like Mr. Cole. Itching like crackhead when I miss a dope. Flipping on my back, I might convulse. If I overdose, tell Snoop Dogg those kids can smoke. Finger roll, a blunt before you even know. High as fuck before you even choke. Even eat the roach, eat the most. Switch the sweets and optimos.
Throw my green straight Compton O's, y'all blow 4 plus no lock and go.
Catch them cropped in gold, shine like the sun in the opticals. Impossible became possible. Either rep my set or you got to go and you got to go.
I'm just here for the contact high.
was smoking, now I got the iron, long off road show. Now I got the fire, sprung out of snow though. Making beats, I get on that smoke though.
What I get higher from?
People wanna know where my fire is from.
Prometheus,
You just a light up bomb, so please resist. Calling your shit bomb, just
leave the fifth.
keep your shit calm. We just did what you wish you were on. Them Tucson kids, we finished by tomorrow, but the Joe keeps rolling on, and we keep smoking it all.
My weed's green, my raps gold. Blunt for blunt, I'll match those. These quarters in half O's, probably blowing green when I rap slow. My weed's green, my raps gold. Blunt for blunt, I'll match those. These quarters in half O's, probably blowing green when I rap slow.
We smoking on that purple. Man, that shit is hurtful. And we so high we haven't even
left the terminal.
We on that other level. Blunts we have had several. No sun devils, we be wildcat rebels. Y'all be coming from that copper state, looking for a proper plate. No time to stop or wait, ain't scared to hop a gate. Watch my movement propagate. Smooth how we operate. What it takes to stop the hate. Move mountains before you stop the fate.
My team will make you stop in place, but often we be lost in space.
Smoking, choking on the dope, and often when we taking breaks.
Yo, I never cease, halt or diminish.
As long as I got my spinach, I go hard to the finish. Better guard and get a witness. With the frauds, fake bitches, we pawns on the board trying to make